Hey yo, it's time to roar, get loud, let's ignite. Jeremy B in the house, we keeping it tight. Every weekday at 11, we ready to ride. Lions Talk Live, come and join the pride. Waking up early, it's that morning grind. Tune in to the show, leave the troubles behind. Jeremy B's the king, with the voice like thunder. Every word he spits, it's a lyrical wonder. Got the lions around, sharp and fierce. When we hear one pride, you can't help but feel your heart pierce. Talking all the topics, keep it real, keep it raw. With a lion's mentality, we're ready for the roar. One pride, it feels right. Jeremy B bringing the heat, morning light. Every weekday at 11, we taking flight. Lions Talk Alive, yeah, we ready to bite. One pride, hear us loud. Jeremy's in the zone, making us proud.
This is a Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news here first.
Good afternoon. It is Lions Talk with Smoke and Jeremy B. What up, though, Fred? Good morning, Nick. It is a great day to be alive. There isn't a lot of news out there. I haven't seen anything else other than Bart. And no, it wasn't a long-term deal. He just signed his ERFA, which means he's here another year for Jake Bates. It wasn't a long-term deal. So, it's going to be a short but sweet show. I got to work. It is what it is. So what do you want to talk about? How has been my morning? Restless. But still I decided to side and upright, so I can't complain. I got my coffee, I got Mountain Dew, I got work. Ugh. My last week of 4 days off, ladies and gentlemen. Next week I start 5 days straight. I'm going to be working Wednesday mornings as of next week, which means there will be no noon show. I still will do my night show. And pretty soon we'll be talking about whether or not Cade Cunningham comes back to the Pistons. I believe it's by next Monday. Could be Tuesday at the latest. For when we get the news, that is. So what else do you want to talk about? Come on. Let's get some topics going. I like it when the chat does it. I love the Ben Bart signing. I think he's going to be our starting tackle. I don't think it's Borum. I love the Ben Bart signing. He was started out as a guard coming out of college, and now he got moved to tackle for 2 years and did very well over there with San Francisco. It's a great signing. I'm late for a smoking JB date. What's up, brother? I love the Ben Bart signing. I as soon as I saw it, 2 thumbs up. Yeah, hmm, I don't know what's going on with the audio on your end, buddy. Just relog in. MDE, my brother from another mother down in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. How is Dollywood going? Thank you, Michael, for the verification. Everybody else said it was good too. Man, I got my first digital camera today, an SLR type. So I'm excited about that. 16 times zoom, all digital. Gonna check that out tonight, see how that works. I'm gonna take it to work, take some pictures. Ah, yes, there will be a mock. I got you. Dollywood is more packed than her tube top in July. Yes, I think it slides down to a second round need, which is why I drafted that way the last 2 days. I've been doing that because I had a feeling. Yesterday's draft, you'd love this one. I'm going to show it to you, Keegan. Ricky! Yesterday, I took Ruben Bain at 17. I took Caleb Lomu at 50. I took Kyle Lewis at 118. I took Julian Neal at 128. I took 157. I took safety Robert Spears Jennings at 181. I took linebacker Kendall Daniels. I took another edge at 205. I took a tight end Tanner Koziel because he's a lot like he's in between like Conklin and Sam Laporta for skills, and then Jack Strand for the backup quarterback. 9 picks, no trades, just straight up pick. The day before his draft, I ended up trading back in the 4th round from 128 to 131 and getting 212. But both times I went edge first. Well, he's falling down the NFL and the NFL.com and the ESPN draft boards for some reason. Because he's the next best quarterback, and somebody will reach for him in the first round. That's what I see. But let's check our let's do our SPO track update. That's a good idea. Still at 24-5. Let's see if Ben Barch has been added to the not quite paid list, or if he's already been. Yep. Teddy Bridgewater and Ben Barch's contracts are not added in yet. I have the feeling we're going to see between 3 to 6 million go off of that, which means all we'll have is money for the rookies and injury signings throughout the year. I think we're done in free agency unless this ends up being. Unless it ends up being like those prove it deals that don't count towards the top 51. And remember, everybody below 1.2 don't count right now. I know we restructured golf, but do you think we restructured? Maybe after the draft. I don't. I think we're done in free agency for now. I just think we're going to wait for those other second tier players to fall. You notice how Cam Jordan still isn't signed anywhere. He hasn't announced his retirement. Smoking dad. Well, it's that time. I'm going to do what we love to do here. MDE's favorite three letters into words. The genetic king just cost me 75. No, he only cost you 37.50. Everybody else cost you the other one. All right. Three little letters that you type out into 3 words, sir. It's not bad. Oh, there it goes. Got one trade over 26.91, but I give up 181. Let's see. Maxahina Peter Wood, or TJ Parker. Being slow today. There we go. 6'3" and 260. That's not a bad size. I think we're going to take him. Yeah, I'm not doing that one. And, well, that's still this round, and it's too late. Caden Proctor. Like it. Nope, not doing that yet. This was the guy I liked yesterday because he's 6'2", 200 pounds. He ran like a 4.31. And no. Too much. Hosea Trotter's still here. That's a great one. Robert Spears Jennings. Yeah. I can still get Anthony Lucas, Nadami Tucker. What was his size? Let's see that. 6'3", 250. He's more of an outside linebacker. 6'5", 285. There we go. Let's go look and see what we got so far. Okay. Linebacker again. Ooh, he's gone. The Red Murdoch, but the big guy's here. I love this kid. He did well in the drills. He just didn't run, but 6'6" and 225. A little on the light side. He'd probably end up being transferred to safety. Red Murdoch is the guy that's kind of like Jack Campbell, but short. He's 6'1" and 240. Hits like a hammer. This is the one guy I will not take. Right here. 6'2", 326, and he had an awful, awful, awful combine. Landon Robinson had a great combine. Kind of like Landon Robinson here. .65 and 245. I kind of like Cozy all better. 6'7" and 240. And then, of course, my sleeper quarterback I love. It's close. So let's download this one. We'll load it up and we'll go over it pick by pick. You guys remember those old songs like that? Duzik? All right, here we go. This is our draft. TJ Parker at edge at 17. Caden Proctor, Julian Neal, Hosea Trotter, Robert Spears Jennings, Anthony Lucas, Landon Robinson, Tanner Koziol, Jack Strand. What do you guys think? Solid? That was ESPN's rankings, not PFSN. I kind of like this draft. Hits a little bit of everything in it. I missed out on the Kendall Daniels, but I did get a second edge. I got an extra D tackle for the room. I think that would set us nice. I'm quite sure if you look back in the old days, there's a shorter quarterback because the average height has gone up every 20 years. So, it used to be the average height for a man was 5'6", and the average height for a woman was 5'2", and now you got women that average out at 5'5", and men average out at 5'9" or 5'8". Hell, back when football first started, I think the average height was 5'2". Just say it's time to do something I haven't done in a while. We're gonna have some fun, boys. We're gonna start at the top and work our way down because the best team was on the bottom last year, as far as I'm concerned. But go Bears! FTP! Fuck the Packers! The Vikings can go get skull fucked. And let's hope we return to prominence as the Kings of the North. You know what else I haven't done in a while? Forward down the field, a charging team that will not yield. And when the blue and silver wave, stand and cheer the brave. Rock, rock, rock. Go hard, win this game. With honor, you will keep your fame. Down the field and gain a Lions victory. Go Lions. Yeah, I agree, MD. I think yesterday's was probably the best ever. Well, Julian Neal, he's a talent. I like him in that spot in that fourth round. I don't know if he'd have lasted to the 128 pick. That's why I picked him where I did. But as always, try every day to be a better person than you were the day before. That's the only way to make the world a better place. It starts right here. Much love to everybody in the chat. I'm gonna go to work for my last Friday off, and then go to work Saturday for my last Sunday off, and then it's to the 5 days straight a week starting on Wednesdays. Everybody have a blessed day, and we are out.
Turn it up, it's that time again. Jeremy B. Lines, he's your best friend. Every weekday, Evan, you know the vibe. He's shouting one ride with that rocket tribe. Rolling up the scene, light up that fire. Jeremy's in the booth, taking us higher. With a grin and a laugh, he's got the crowd in a blaze. Smoking out the haters in a rock star haze. The stories that inspire and riffs that will ignite. When one pride goes, everything feels right. Jeremy B. live every day at 11. Yelling one B ride like we're in rock heaven.
This is a Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news here first.